Hi guys, sorry about that, it's cut off again. I put some more onions in yesterday. I sat outside, it was really pleasant. Garlic is actually definitely got to go out, it's rooted. Broad beans are coming through. Shallots have rooted. These onions are starting to go ballistic. Cosmos there. Chives, normal chives, they are coming. I can see them all on the top, so I'm going to have to start watering from the underneath, which I have been. Peas are coming up slowly. Radishes are doing okay. And that's it really in here. Grapevines are starting to flower, bud, whatever you want to call it. And I've got some bleeding ones as well where I've cut them and they're bleeding. I ain't got a clue what that was until I looked it up. Nothing to worry about. It's where it's got loads of water. It sucked a load of water. I did give it a massive soak the other day because I hadn't watered it at all. I know it's the start of the season, so I've given it a good watering, good soak, and I'll let it do its thing now. But what happens is it bleeds. They bleed where you've cut them because it's got so much water in it. It's the sap. You'll see it in a minute, I think. Where am I? Can I see? Have I got the right one here? Is that one there? Oh, there's another one here. So anyway, I've never known that before, so that's a bit funny. When I kept thinking my roof was leaking again, I thought it hasn't bloody rained. Anyway, the new bits. There you go. It's one of the beds, 7 foot by 5. It's 4 and a bit. I've used the old ends because I haven't got quite enough. I've got some more of this wood at home to make another bed in the middle here. Just done that one today. Lower, so we can get more full to the top. Get another one here. Might be a little bit longer because these are 7 foot. It's meant to be 26 foot wide. These are 7 foot. 7 foot is 21, not -5, 2.5 foot paths. They might only be 2 foot, so I'm thinking I might, or maybe 1.5, just depends. I might put, or just leave them wide and put buckets on the side. I've got 2 trays which are in there, which the radishes are in, and I can put those on the one side. Right, and these beds are ready to go. Potatoes. Got some more potatoes to put in. Main crop, we've got to go in. Keep having to do it, but I get tired. Rhubarb's doing okay. Right. Now, here we go. The mammoth compost bins. Got 2 15 foot blacks on there, which I pinched from that front bed over there. So I don't know whether to think about taking the 2 off this middle one. But then I've got potatoes in there, but I don't really need that at the top. Don't know yet. I'll have a think about it. Because I think I might be able to get away with 2 more. And that'll do the back done. And then it's just getting some more wood to do the sides. And then to do the front panel, or removable panel. Work in progress. It depends on the DIY. Timber bloody place reopens and get some more timber. But there's 3 big bays there. I'm going to put another bay here. I've got another big piece there and some other bits and pieces over there and at home. So put another 2 uprights here, and then use this as the leaf mould area, and get this jacked up, moved out the way a little bit, and get the base put in properly. See if I can salvage it. I think I can. It's got some heavy bolts holding it together, and the wood inside hasn't rotted, so those come out this way and these go in. I don't know whether they were the original things. I think they were, but if you have a look inside, it looks like the blooming crooked house. I've got loads of stuff in here, so this will come out, and then I can see the floor's sturdy. See if I can find the bolts. Without turning the phone off. So I tend to do that. So the bolts are right here, and the bolts are here. Look at that. So the bolt here, that bolt there, can you see it? Can we see it? There. That goes all the way through this great big chunk. All the way through the frame there to the outside here. I'll tell you what, they knew how to build old bloody sheds. You wouldn't get them like that nowadays, would you? See, this one hasn't got any of that. And that's on that corner there. And the other one must be up here somewhere. Must be. Anyway, so that's that. So I think we can... Oh, here we go, look. Another one there. So it's in here. You can't see it. So actually, there's two great big coach bolts. And I mean, the frame is solid. So I'm definitely keeping it. I'll just square it up a bit. I think that'll be good to go. Get another 50 years out of that. No probs. Then obviously go empty all of this and all the Daleks. And as you can see, people have been putting stuff in my... Yeah, and I did this first year I was here. I'm sure they're from over there, but I'm not too sure. But I don't get anything that size. I would have, if I'd known a bit before, I would have took them out and actually used them. But they're not going to bloody rot down. That's the problem. That's why they've put them in here. So I'm not very happy with that. I've got my feelings of who's done it, because there's only a few people really on here that grow anything that size on this small butternut squash. But anyway, I'll get my old knife and try and hack them to pieces and then put them in the compost bins. So if you guys out there that do a lot of composting, give me some little ideas of what I should be putting in each one of these bays. And I know about turning and that kind of thing, but I didn't know whether you thought I should specifically have... I'm going to have one, I think, if I'm going to get some oss manure, or cow manure if I can get it, it would be even better. I'm going to have one for that specifically, and then two for turning. And then these, I'm going to be doing a bit of Compost Kings kind of composting stuff properly, with stuff from home, etc., and getting some worm casts in and all that type of thing, and painting these white and have a bash at that. Obviously level it all off. But talking about that, again, without having a soil bottom on here on these big compost bins, if I'm going to do that, should I lay some paving stones down or something? Level it all off and do some paving stones on them if I'm going to start making that type of stuff, to keep the heating, etc. Or should I leave them open to the elements from underneath? Give me some thoughts downstairs. Anyway, I think that's about it. Been a nice day. I'm going to be here for another few hours yet. I'm not going to kill myself, I'm just taking it nice and easy. For those who want to know, update me, Daddy's still in hospital. He's still on oxygen. He's meant to be coming home. We've got his bed and oxygen still at home. Mum's having a bit of a paddy. She can't cope. She's severely disabled, which I think I mentioned before. And they are messing us about, really. We've asked for a full care package because she can't cope. And I spoke to the doctor yesterday. I said, yeah, that's what we're going to do. And then she's spoken to him today. She's all upset her. And I said, we can only do nurse in the morning, nurse on tea time. So if he does things in the day, as in, you know what, when she's got to clean him up and empty certain items, she's got no chance because she can hardly walk and lift. But they said this is the problem. They've got no other facilities. And we spoke to district nurse. District nurse has said to her mother, you need to be strong and tell them you can't cope with him at home, so therefore you don't want him home. so I have to find an alternative place to go, like a home or somewhere. Because once they're discharged, I thought this, once a patient is discharged from hospital, that is it. They rub their hands free, and if you can't cope at home, then that's unfortunately your problem. So not good. So she's got to make the right decision now, and I've just told her yet again, she needs to tell her, no, can't have him, or I have people coming in 4 times a day, or give me the alternatives. And her district nurse was ever so good. She actually phoned the hospital and said, what alternative have you given to my mother? To which they said, we haven't given her any alternatives because she wants him to come home. She didn't want him to come home, it's he wanted to come home. Therefore she thinks she's under obligation to have him home because he wants to come home. That isn't necessarily strictly true. She can't cope physically with the demands of looking after him, and unfortunately it's not going to work for either. And as the district nurse quite rightly said to her, we don't want to lose 2 people, we don't want to lose 1 person, but 2 would be terrible. So she's got to be strong. She's going to phone me back later this afternoon, so hopefully have another update. But it's all good fun, so to speak. An absolute terrible time of at the moment, but I keep going. My mum's going, she's still going. She keeps phoning me up, and I keep trying to be as supportive as I possibly can. But obviously with this, I can't go around and visit. But hey ho, this will be in a 2-parter because obviously the phone stopped, and I haven't got a laptop or facilities to link, and I haven't got time, to be perfectly honest. Anyway guys, I'll catch you probably tomorrow. I won't do another video later tonight because it'll probably be very much the same, so I'll try and do some more tomorrow. If I don't do one tomorrow, I might do one the next day because it's Thursday tomorrow, Friday. I might do one Friday, actually, thinking about it, so you don't keep looking over the same bloody things. Oh, I know what I was going to say quickly. I'm thinking actually, because I've ordered some grafted Crimson Crush tomato plants because everybody keeps harking on about those. That's my shadow there, and because they're really good for outside. So I've ordered 3 of those, and I'm growing some outdoor cucumbers obviously in there, and I've got some outdoor tomatoes on my windowsill. And so I'm thinking of this bed here, which is the one that's a bit of a strange, it might be a strange length, I don't know yet, but I'm thinking of putting some outdoor tomatoes here and some cucumbers as well. And I used to do that on my old Tiverdale plot many years ago. First year I was there, 2011, I did that, and I had a really, really good harvest. Obviously we got blight in the end, but at them days I didn't even realise you got indoor and outdoor tomatoes, and I think I just put all the ones I got spare out because I've got no polytunnel in those days. It had to be either outside or back home in my little polytunnel kind of thing. So I'm going to try that, get some cucumbers outside, the ridge cucumbers as well. And I might, I don't know, thinking about these, I might do some square foot gardening on one of these. Because Muddy Boots, I don't think Muddy Boots tends to do that. I think because he's right, the idea behind these as well is because of Muddy Boots, the way that he splits his beds up. But yeah, so I might do that. Might have a bash at that, and I'm having a bash at the sunflower challenge as well. So when I start that properly, I have sown them, so I'll do a quick video of the ones I've sown and the list of them, and then to the hashtag or whatever you do on it. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave you to it now because it's 14 minutes plus 5 from the earlier bit, so it's about 20 minutes. You'll be bored as what's it, although we've all got loads of time probably to watch them. All the best guys, look after one another, each one of you, and I'll see you on Friday. Cheers guys, bye.